Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. Shohei Ohtani's rise in Major League Baseball has been nothing short of remarkable, a phenomenon that has captured the imagination of fans worldwide. Few players in the history of the sport have combined the dual-threat capabilities of Ohtani, excelling both as a pitcher and a hitter in a way that hasn't been seen since the days of Babe Ruth. Now, with the Los Angeles Dodgers, Ohtani is making waves not just with his versatility, but with a historic pursuit that could etch his name alongside some of the greatest sluggers ever to grace the game. In his first 2 seasons with the Dodgers, spanning 2024-2025, Ohtani has already blasted 96 home runs, a staggering feat that places him dangerously close to the legendary Roger Maris, who set a standard with 100 homers in his first 2 years with the New York Yankees. Maris's mark has stood the test of time, a benchmark of early career power that many have chased, but few have come close to surpassing. Now, Ohtani stands on the precipice of eclipsing that milestone, his name fast becoming synonymous with long ball prowess and clutch performances. What makes this chase even more compelling is the historical context that surrounds it. If Ohtani manages to pass Maris, he won't just be rewriting the record books. He'll be entering a realm occupied by iconic figures like Alex Rodriguez and Babe Ruth, both of whom set extraordinary home run totals in their first 2 years with the Yankees. Rodriguez with 109, Ruth with 113. These players didn't just hit home runs. They revolutionized the game, setting the tone for power hitting in their eras. For Ohtani to stand shoulder to shoulder with such legends is a testament to his extraordinary talent and the evolution of the modern game. But breaking records is never an easy task. The challenge that lies ahead is steep, and while Ohtani has made the difficult look effortless on the field, he is well aware that history is not made without struggle. The home run chase demands consistency, resilience, and an unwavering focus that few players can sustain. It is a pressure cooker environment, where every pitch can either add to legacy or erode momentum. Yet, Ohtani's career thus far has been a masterclass in overcoming odds, blending raw power with technical skill, and showcasing an athlete's determination to defy expectations. His ability to hit towering home runs, while also shouldering the demanding role of a starting pitcher, adds a unique dimension to this pursuit. Unlike many power hitters who dedicate themselves solely to the bat, Ohtani balances the grind of the mound with the explosive potential at the plate. This duality not only makes his chase for home run records more impressive, but also highlights the physical and mental toll that such a dual role demands. Each at-bat carries the weight of history, every swing a potential chapter in what could be one of the most storied careers in baseball. Off the field, however, Ohtani's journey has not been without its complications. Despite the accolades and the growing list of achievements, he has found himself embroiled in legal disputes that threaten to overshadow his on-field brilliance. One of the most significant challenges he faces is a multi-million-dollar lawsuit accusing him and his agent of leveraging their celebrity status in ways that allegedly destabilized business relationships and projects tied to his career. The lawsuit paints a complex picture, raising questions and adding a layer of controversy to an otherwise stellar public image. While the legal battles unfold, Ohtani's performance remains a beacon for the Dodgers and their fans. The franchise invested heavily in acquiring a player who can deliver both as a hitter and a pitcher, hoping to capitalize on his rare skill set to contend for championships. Yet, there are questions about how long he will continue to pitch, with some speculating that his role on the mound may diminish over time, shifting more toward hitting exclusively. This potential transition adds a layer of intrigue to his career trajectory, as the team and Ohtani navigate how to maximize his impact while managing his health and longevity. In the midst of these professional and personal challenges, the chase for home run history offers a chance for redemption and focus. Records like the one held by Maris represent not just numbers, but symbols of excellence and endurance. For Ohtani, surpassing such milestones could provide a powerful counterpoint to the controversies, reminding the baseball world of his extraordinary talents and the unique legacy he is crafting. Every home run he hits isn't just a run scored. It is a statement that echoes beyond the ballpark, resonating with fans who appreciate greatness in its purest form. Shohei Ohtani's story is still being written, but this current chapter with the Dodgers is shaping up to be one of the most exciting and defining in baseball history. The pursuit of the home run record is more than just a personal achievement. It's a narrative about ambition, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. As the season unfolds, all eyes will be on Ohtani, watching each swing, measuring every hit, and witnessing the unfolding of a legend in the making. This is a moment where past and present collide, where Ohtani's name is woven into the fabric of baseball lore alongside Maris, Rodriguez, and Ruth. It is a reminder that the game, despite its long history, continues to surprise and inspire through players who push the boundaries of what is possible. And as the numbers climb, so does the excitement, with fans eagerly anticipating the day when Shohei Ohtani's bat finally surpasses those towering figures, forever changing the record books and cementing his place among the immortals of the sport. While Shohei Ohtani's individual pursuit captivates fans, the broader story of the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 2025 season reveals a team grappling with inconsistency and the pressure that comes with lofty expectations. Just a few weeks ago, the Dodgers were on the verge of sweeping the American League-leading Toronto Blue Jays in a highly anticipated series, a sweep that would have sent a clear message to the rest of Major League Baseball about their championship intentions. Yet, barely 30 hours later, that momentum slipped away as the Dodgers found themselves mired in another frustrating losing streak, a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in this sport. The Dodgers' performance against the Los Angeles Angels has been particularly challenging. Despite their overall strong roster and star power, the team remains winless against their rivals this season, having dropped the opening game of the Freeway Series in Anaheim. The Angels, known colloquially as the Halos, took advantage of home field and capitalized on opportunities to secure a 7-4 victory, building on their earlier success in May when they swept a 3-game series at Dodger Stadium. This ongoing struggle against a division opponent adds an uncomfortable wrinkle to the Dodgers season, intensifying the need for the team to regroup and find answers. Manager Dave Roberts has not shied away from acknowledging the issues facing his squad. His call for urgency reflects a growing awareness that the Dodgers cannot afford to linger in mediocrity. After a July where the team posted a disappointing 10 wins against 14 losses, their August results have been mixed, with an equal number of wins and losses so far. Such a middling performance is simply not acceptable for a team that is expected to compete at the highest level and contend for back-to-back World Series titles. Roberts' candid reflections highlight the difficulties the Dodgers have encountered, from starting pitching struggles to lapses in situational hitting and base-running mistakes. The team has been unable to consistently execute in critical moments. Roberts is careful to balance criticism with recognition of positives, noting players like Mookie Betts and Muntz, who have shown flashes of strong play, and pointing to improvements from others such as Will, who appeared better in recent outings. Yet, even with these bright spots, the collective effort has fallen short. The gap between potential and performance has created a tension in the clubhouse, as the team searches for ways to ignite the spark needed to surge ahead in a highly competitive National League West. That division race has tightened considerably. With the Dodgers' recent loss to the Angels and the San Diego Padres' victory over the San Francisco Giants, the margin between these top teams has narrowed to a single game. This close proximity in the standings means that every contest takes on amplified significance. The Dodgers face the harsh reality that the division is no longer comfortably in their grasp, and that complacency is a luxury they cannot afford. Roberts' remarks capture this reality with a mix of acceptance and resolve, emphasizing that it is not about a sudden wake-up, but rather about consistently getting the job done, regardless of the challenge. The complexity of sustaining excellence over a grueling season is evident. Baseball is a game defined by streaks, momentum shifts, and mental fortitude, and the Dodgers have found themselves navigating the treacherous middle ground where talent alone does not guarantee success. Each player's role, whether it's starting pitching, bullpen reliability, or timely hitting, must coalesce into a cohesive whole. Robert's emphasis on accountability underscores the collective responsibility felt throughout the organization. Every individual must contribute to ensure the team's ultimate goals are realized. Amidst this backdrop of team struggles and divisional pressure, the story of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez adds another layer of intrigue. Hernandez, now 32, has become a vital cog in the Dodgers lineup since joining them in free agency during 2024. His journey, however, is marked by twists that reveal the unpredictable nature of baseball careers and the business that surrounds the sport. Before becoming a Dodger, Hernandez was a beloved figure in Toronto, where he spent 6 seasons as a fan favorite and key middle-of-the-order presence for the Blue Jays. Despite his personal success, postseason disappointments led to significant roster changes, ultimately resulting in Hernandez's trade to the Seattle Mariners. After a single year in Seattle, Hernandez found a new home in Los Angeles, where he signed a multi-year contract and quickly established himself as a reliable contributor. His right-handed power bat has been an asset for the Dodgers, highlighted by a strong debut campaign with 33 home runs and 99 runs batted in, all while batting over 270 points. This season, although his average sits a bit lower at 254, he continues to provide pop with 18 home runs and 69 RBIs across 96 games. These numbers reinforce his value and justify the team's investment in him. What makes Hernandez's story even more compelling is the near reunion that almost brought him back to Toronto. During the offseason, negotiations between Hernandez and the Blue Jays came tantalizingly close to fruition. Reports surfaced that the Blue Jays were exploring ways to bring him back, contingent on certain conditions that ultimately did not materialize. Hernandez himself confirmed these discussions, revealing that there was genuine interest from both sides to rekindle the partnership. However, roster considerations and strategic decisions led Toronto to pursue other options, such as signing left-handed slugger Anthony Santander. This move, coupled with the emergence of Addison Barger as a powerful left-handed hitter, shifted the Blue Jays' lineup composition away from needing another right-handed bat like Hernandez. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In what could be one of the most shocking developments in recent baseball memory, whispers are spreading rapidly through the league about Juan Soto reportedly agreeing to a colossal deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers, a contract so massive insiders are jokingly calling it the first $1 trillion signing in sports. While no official confirmation has been given by the team or Soto's representatives, unnamed sources close to the negotiation claim the deal would completely redefine the economics of Major League Baseball. Speculation began late last night when several high-profile sports agents were spotted leaving a luxury hotel in Beverly Hills, the same location where Soto was rumored to be staying. The Dodgers, already a financial powerhouse with a history of aggressive moves in free agency, are said to have prepared an unprecedented offer not just in terms of salary, but also in creative incentives tied to merchandise sales, global marketing rights, and equity stakes in future Dodgers-owned ventures. Some believe the deal is so groundbreaking that it could inspire a new wave of contracts blending sports performance with corporate partnerships. Fans are buzzing online, debating whether such a massive investment could ever be justified, even for a generational talent like Soto. If the reports prove true, this rumored agreement could mark a complete shift in how franchises approach superstar acquisitions, especially given the Dodgers' already stacked roster. With Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and an array of elite arms, adding Soto would create an offensive juggernaut unlike anything the league has seen in decades. Some insiders insist that this move isn't just about winning championships, but about establishing the Dodgers as a global brand on par with major European soccer clubs. Imagine a player of Soto's caliber not only smashing home runs at Dodger Stadium, but also becoming the face of international baseball expansion, leading tours and exhibition games across Asia, Latin America, and Europe. The trillion-dollar figure being thrown around, while perhaps exaggerated for dramatic effect, hints at the inclusion of long-term revenue streams beyond baseball itself. Critics, however, are quick to warn that even the Dodgers' deep pockets could be strained by such a commitment, particularly if the team faces unexpected slumps or injuries. Still, history has shown that the Dodgers rarely shy away from bold, headline-grabbing moves, and this rumor fits perfectly into their pattern of calculated but ambitious risks. The timing of this potential blockbuster could not be more intriguing, arriving just as several other big-market teams were reportedly preparing massive offers for Soto in free agency. Yankees, Mets, and even the Padres, Soto's most recent team, were believed to be in the running, but the Dodgers may have outmaneuvered them by moving decisively and quietly behind the scenes. One theory suggests that the Dodgers' front office have been laying the groundwork for months, subtly reshaping their payroll and offloading certain contracts to make room for an astronomical offer. Meanwhile, Soto's camp has remained tight-lipped, with the only public comments being vague statements about exploring opportunities for the future. Sports economists are already debating the potential ripple effects. If this deal goes through, it could inflate the market for top-tier players, forcing smaller market teams to rethink their strategies or risk being permanently outbid. Social media is ablaze with mock-up images of Soto in Dodger blue, and ticket resale platforms have reported a sudden spike in interest for early-season Dodgers games, suggesting that many fans believe the signing is inevitable despite the lack of confirmation. There's also an intriguing element of rivalry fueling this narrative. If Soto truly joins the Dodgers, it would reignite tensions with the San Francisco Giants, whose fan base already harbors deep resentment toward Los Angeles' spending power. Moreover, a Dodgers super team featuring Soto could tilt the National League West into a one-sided race, forcing competitors to drastically retool their rosters. Former players turned analysts are divided, with some praising the Dodgers for thinking big and others warning about the potential dangers of concentrating so much payroll in one player. Still, rumors persist that part of the deal includes unprecedented off-field benefits, a private jet on standby, luxury real estate in both Los Angeles and the Dominican Republic, and a stake in a new streaming platform the Dodgers are allegedly developing. Whether these claims hold any truth or are simply the product of fevered sports gossip remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the baseball world is captivated by the possibility, and the mere suggestion of Soto and Dodger blue has already shifted conversations in front offices across the league. For now, the baseball community waits with bated breath, refreshing news feeds and dissecting every cryptic post from Soto's social media accounts. The Dodgers front office, notorious for maintaining secrecy until the very last moment, has not issued a single public comment, which only fuels speculation further. Insiders argue that if the deal is real, it could be announced in spectacular fashion, perhaps during a primetime televised event with Soto arriving at Dodger Stadium to a roaring crowd. Until then, the rumor mill will continue to churn, with every small detail magnified into a potential clue. For Soto, the implications are enormous. A move to Los Angeles would not only secure his financial future beyond imagination, but also cement his status as one of the most marketable athletes in the world. For the Dodgers, it will be the boldest statement yet of their intent to dominate baseball for years to come. Whether this trillion-dollar fantasy becomes reality or fades into the archives of what could have been, it has already achieved something remarkable, uniting fans, critics, and analysts in shared anticipation of the next big headline in America's pastime. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.